name is Amy Cockcroft, and I'm the Executive Director of Curriculum, Instruction, and Assessment. And welcome to this year's Science Fair Awards ceremony. I am proud to present the 2021 Regional Science and Engineering Fair Awards ceremony. I would like to begin by thanking all of the students, parents, and fair coordinators for their tireless effort and hard work that helped make this virtual fair a reality. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the Curriculum, Instruction, and Assessment team for all of their work in preparing for this event with the leadership and guidance of Mrs. Kelly Dodd, the K-5 Science Program Specialist, and Mrs. Tracy Wood, the K-5 Math Program Specialist. Their innovation and teamwork along with the rest of the elementary team was instrumental in making sure the students of Lake were able to participate in the science fair this year. I also want to acknowledge the hours of work that go into each school science fair in the classrooms and beyond to assist each student with reaching their potential as scientists. Thank you to each and every one of you. It is now my pleasure to introduce our amazing superintendent, Diane Carnegie.
Hello and welcome to the 2021 Lake County Science Fair. As with most everything in our lives these days, this year's event looks very different than it has in the past. But just like the theme of this year's Science Fair, scientists can do virtually anything. We too can virtually do anything, like a virtual science fair and award ceremony. So tonight we virtually congratulate each of our student scientists and celebrate your hard work. Going back to our theme, I thought about some of the things that scientists do virtually and thought I'd mention just a few. So first, there's biologists and engineers who use augmented reality or AR to bring computer models to life. Augmented reality is a technology that lets you see virtual images layered on top of real-life environments. It allows scientists to make predictions and determine structures needed to solve real-world problems. And then there's software engineers who design, build, and update software programs and applications. They work on everything from operating systems and device networks to video editing software and games. There are scientists who study linguistics, which is the study of human language, who along with neuroscientists work together using virtual simulations to listen for clues about how the brain processes different patterns of speech in different situations. And psychologists use online therapy to help people overcome fears, depression, anxiety, and other mental health issues. So as I said, scientists can do virtually anything, and I want to thank the organizers of this virtual science fair for thinking outside the box and finding a way to make this annual event happen for our talented students. They too have shown that we can do virtually anything. So again, congratulations to everyone who participated in the science fair, and to all of tonight's winners, congratulations.
Good evening, my name is Kelly Dodd, and I am the kindergarten through 5th grade science program specialist for Lake County Schools. Welcome to our Science Fair Award ceremony. Let me start by saying that I am extremely excited that we had 151 students participate in our Lake County Science Fair. That was 136 projects. Students, I want you to know that even making it to the Lake County Science Fair is a huge accomplishment, and you should be very proud. I want to thank all of our students, our teachers, our parents, and our coordinators at our schools for all the hard work they poured into making this science fair a reality. While we were in our Zoom sessions with you guys, I was just so thankful that I was not going to be one of the judges. But speaking of judges, I want to say that we could not have done this fair without our judges. So thank you so much to our judges for all of the time they poured into meeting with these students. I know, because I've heard firsthand, how amazing the students did in their interviews and how excited the judges were to participate. So let me talk about a few things that we're going to do tonight. First, we're going to start with 3rd grade, and then we will do 4th grade and 5th grade. And if you receive the different placements, this is the Honorable Mention Medal, and then we have our 3rd place medal and our 2nd place medal. And then if you won 1st place in your category, you will receive a trophy like this. And the Best of Show winners gets a nice, huge trophy this size. I also want to say that it's very exciting that if you win 1st place tonight, you actually will receive a $25 cash award. If you receive Best of Show, you receive a $50 cash award. So, now that we've gone over all of those things, let's get this night started. Congratulations, students.
We're going to begin with the 3rd grade teams. Third place is Camilla Lambert and Coraline Bracco from the Villages Elementary. What does liquid do to eggs as it compares to teeth? Our second place winners are Peyton Franklin, Madeline Caldwell, and Raquel Kalan from Cypress Ridge, and their project was Take Flight. First place goes to Tanya Palan and Tia Palan from Imagine South Lake Charter, Effect of Oil on Plants.
Good evening. I'm so excited to share the third grade Earth and Space winners. Honorable mention, Isabella Corradino from Tavares Elementary. Does heat or dry wind evaporate water faster? In third place, Tristan Priest from Spring Creek Charter, Water Testing Extravaganza. In second place, Evangeline Falcon from Imagine South Lake Charter, Super Solar Sunprints. And in first place, Evelyn Latale from Umatilla Elementary, Density and Buoyancy.
All right, and now with third grade engineering, we have an honorable mention. That goes to Peyton Radford from Round Lake Charter with School Supply Holder. In third place, Harper Morrison from Spring Creek Charter with Washaway. We have a tie for second place. One of our second place winners is Callie Haig from Imagine South Lake Charter with Hydraulic Nutcracker. And the other second place winner is Ethan Scheckler from Umatilla Elementary with Oil Spills. Our first place winner in engineering is Emily Pinkston from Lost Lake Elementary, Words on the Wall. Congratulations.
And now time for third grade physical. There's a three-way tie with honorable mention. First up is Corinne Strem, Tavares Elementary. What will cool soda the fastest? Second for honorable mention is Braden Smith, Treadway Elementary, Speeding Hot Wheels. And final in honorable mention is Kaya Carmi, Round Lake Charter. Does slope affect how far a toy car travels? We have two in third place. First up is Zebulon Osborne, Umatilla Elementary, Ramp Cars. And then we have Alejandro Rodriguez, Lost Lake Elementary, Angle versus Car, who will win? In second place is Gabe Badalin from Claremont Elementary, Hovercraft. We have two for first place, Frank Scott, Eustis Heights Elementary. Which football will go the distance? And finally, we have Graham Izell in first place. Astatula Elementary, are the most expensive water bottles really the coldest?
Now for third grade life science. We have two honorable mentions. Charlie Daniels, Tavares Elementary, Eyes on the Ball. Also an honorable mention, Ansley Forst, Umatilla Elementary, Plant Survival. We have a tie for third place, Rachel Vernon, Grassy Lake Elementary, Do Dogs Like Stinky Things Better Than Good Smelling Things? Also in third place, Drew Ashcraft, Spring Creek Charter, Good Night, Sleep Light. We have a tie for second place, Anna Miller, Fruitland Park Elementary, What Keeps Fresh Cut Flowers Standing the Longest? Also in second place, Delilah Boudrum, Lost Lake Elementary, Flowers in Full Bloom. And our first place winner is Amelia Meyer, Imagine South Lake Charter, A Time to Grow Lettuce.
Fourth grade teens. In third place, we have Ryan Egner and Reese Boone from Fruitland Park Elementary, and their project was What Salt, Rock, or Table Freezes a Green Grape the Quickest in 1 minute. Second place was Langley Crane and Braden Cruz from Eustis Heights Elementary with Absorbabunts. And in first place was Martin Fontana and Caleb Haig from Imagine South Lake, and their project was Grow, Grow Orbeez.
Fourth grade Earth and Space. Our first honorable mention, Sophie McManum, Astatula Elementary, Ice Ice Baby. Our second honorable mention, Grant Pilger, Cypress Ridge Elementary, Porous Rocks. In third place, Ryan Yearwood, Umatilla Elementary, The Ice Melter. In second place, Belle Lemoyne from Tavares Elementary, Does makeup with SPF 15 protect the skin from the sun? And in first place, Maya Brand from Imagine South Lake Charter. Save the world. Compost now.
Okay, and now for fourth grade engineering. We have an honorable mention for Sophie Vibert from Tavares Elementary School with Animal Shelter. In third place, we have a tie. The first one goes to Anaya Taylor from Lost Lake Elementary, Can't Touch This. And the other goes to Jessica Sanderlin from Pine Ridge Elementary for Clean It Up. In second place, we have Mason Porter from Round Lake Elementary, We Need a Better Boat. And we have a tie for first place. Gracie Lively from Spring Creek Charter with Oh Christmas Tree, and Quinn Blevins from Imagine South Lake Charter, Spinning Christmas Tree 2.0. Congratulations.
And now fourth grade physical. We have a tie with honorable mention. First is Andy Lynn Precarious from Triangle Elementary. What keeps apples from turning brown? Second honorable mention is Dayton Rogers from Tavares Elementary. Fly into the light. We have a three-way tie for third place. First up is Evelyn Owen from Lost Lake. Gummy Bears Osmosis. Third place is Kendall Terrell from Imagine South Lake Charter. Hair Dyeing 101. And the final in third place is Thomas Hanlon from Treadway Elementary. Gnarly Ramps. We have a tie for second place. Megan Stevenson, Umatilla Elementary, Glow Stick Magic. In second place is Isaac Bourne, Cypress Ridge Elementary. Which American coin can slide the farthest? And in first place, we have Corbin Freeberg from Fruitland Park Elementary, Sky High.
Now for fourth grade life science. We have 3 honorable mentions. Everly Silbernagel, Astatula Elementary, To Grow or Not to Grow. Also honorable mention, Logan Bell, Triangle Elementary. Does music affect how plants grow? Our final honorable mention, Chloe Gilliam, Lost Lake Elementary, Keeping It Fresh. We have a tie for third place. Karsten Weddle, Tavares Elementary, Fresh Flowers. Also in third place, Luis Manuel Gamez Herdia, Groveland Elementary. Which substance activates geese the most? We have a tie for second place. Anna Ferrier, Spring Creek Charter, Better Balance. Also in second place, Kaylee Strichards, Imagine South Lake Charter. Which environment does romaine grow best? And our first place winner is Connor Bowl from Cypress Ridge Elementary, Moth Madness.
Fifth grade teams. We have an honorable mention. Kaylana Presser, Destiny McKenzie, and Carly Thompson from Beverly Shores Elementary, and their project is Bouncing Ball. Third place goes to Gerard Downs and Jasmine Acasio from Eustis Heights Elementary, and their project was Paper Towel Rapids. Our second place winners are Jaleesa Roman and Aubrey Mallard from Spring Creek Charter, and their project was the Egg Drop. And our first place winner is Sydney DeBose and Shelby Shea Britton from Imagine South Lake Charter, and their project was Code Crackers. Congratulations.
For fifth grade Earth and Space, our first honorable mention is Shelby Watts from Astatula Elementary. Will a plant's root system help solve erosion? Our second honorable mention, Christian Gaillard from Fruitland Park Elementary. How does filtering polluted water affect the pH level? Our third honorable mention, Reese Farnsworth, Tavares Elementary. You are my sunshine. In third place, we have a tie. Our first winner is Marley Pabum from Groveland Elementary. Bare soil, stony soil, and grassy soil versus soil erosion. Our other third place is Olivia Gregg from Cypress Ridge Elementary, the albedo effect. In second place, Sarah Head from Pinecrest Lakes Academy, Martian Soil. In second place, Darren Sutton from Umatilla Elementary, Thirsty Soil. And finally, first place, Jaden S. Miller from Imagine South Lake Charter, Wind Makes the World Go Round. Thank you.
And now for fifth grade engineering. We have a tie for 3 honorable mentions. Penelope Gentry from Cypress Ridge Elementary for pruning quicker and safer. Colton Register from Spring Creek Charter School, less chores and more time to hunt. And Austin Sayer from Treadway Elementary, snacks for days. In third place, we have Sierra Loki from Astatula Elementary, #1 Bridge. And in second place, Matthew Ladard from Pinecrest Lakes Academy, How Can I Make a Comfortable Mask? In first place for fifth grade engineering is Hayden Creech from Umatilla Elementary, Frankenstick. Congratulations.
And now for fifth grade physical. We have a tie and honorable mention. Antonia Costella Silva from Astatula Elementary. What popcorn pops the most? An honorable mention is Landon Hansen from Pinecrest Lakes Academy. Which type of wood is the hardest? We have a 3-way tie for third place. First up is Biordi Ala from Grassy Lake Elementary. What stains your teeth the most? Next we have Brianna Pringle from Spring Creek Charter School, Kids Against Stains. And final in third place we have Campbell Evans from Claremont Elementary, Melting Chocolate. We have a tie for second place. First is Lori Mae Stebbins from Cypress Ridge Elementary, Slime Time, Slime Elasticity. And in second place is Chelsea Lawson from Eustis Elementary, Triangles for Support. And in first place we have Jackson Sustarsik from Treadway Elementary, Magnetic Strength.
Fifth grade life science. We have 3 in honorable mention. First, we have Benjamin Hutchinson from Pine Ridge Elementary, Plastic and Plants. Also, an honorable mention, Easton Bourne, Cypress Ridge Elementary, Food and Your Heart Rate. Finally, in honorable mention, Ryder Howells, Groveland Elementary, Type of Soil versus Height of a Sunflower Plant. We have a tie for third place, Reese Fianati, Tavares Elementary, Music and Plants. Also in third place, Nina Earl, Astatula Elementary, Citrus helps you stay healthy. We have a tie for second place, Daniel Shapatcher, Pinecrest Lakes Academy. Which liquid contains the most electrolytes? Also in second place, Ellen Walker, Lost Lake Elementary, From Music to Mathematics. We have a tie for first place, Sage Butler, Imagine South Lake Charter, Brokeback Backpacks. And Davis Miller, Fruitland Park Elementary. Which color of artificial bait will catch the most bass?
Well, good evening, everybody. It is my privilege and honor to be able to introduce the winners for the Best of Show science projects. I had the esteemed privilege of getting to look at these projects earlier and help judge, and I gotta tell you that Science Fair continues to be one of my most favorite events because of the caliber of work and the inquisitive nature that our students have shown time and time again. You produce some great projects, topics that you're very passionate about. You were curious and you used either the scientific method or the engineering design process to come to some pretty amazing conclusions. I learned quite a bit from reading them tonight. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce and announce the third grade Best of Show winner, and that belongs to Amelia Meyer from Imagine South Lake Charter. Her project was called A Time to Grow Lettuce. In fourth grade, Maya Brand is the winner from Imagine South Lake Charter, and her project was called Save the World, Compost Now. And finally, The 5th grade Best of Show winner belongs to Hayden Creech from Umatilla Elementary for the project called Frankenstick.
Congratulations to all of our winners. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Emily Feltner, our Assistant Superintendent for Teaching, Learning, and Leadership, with a few words.
Hi, I'm Emily Feltner, Assistant Superintendent of Teaching, Learning, and Leadership, and I am so excited to be a part of our school district's first virtual science fair. We are making history, proving that it takes more than a pandemic to keep students from learning at Lake. Yes, you have faced obstacles, but good scientists face obstacles all the time. It's practically part of the job description. Let me give you a few examples. Jane Goodall, the world's foremost expert on chimpanzees, struggled to get funding for her research. At one point, she worked 3 jobs at a time to save enough money for her very important first trip to Africa for her studies. It was hard, but she did it. George Kohler helped invent a special technique that has been used to diagnose and treat disease. He won the Nobel Prize in 1984 for his amazing work, but years before that he struggled in school with mediocre grades, and later he had a supervisor who thought he was too lazy to be successful. Well, he did not let that negativity get the best of him. And George Washington Carver improved the agricultural economy of the United States by promoting nitrogen-providing peanuts as an alternative crop to cotton to prevent soil depletion. But he was born into slavery and struggled against racial discrimination all his life. He knew he was capable of greatness no matter what people said. And he proved himself right. All 3 of these famous scientists faced tough obstacles and either fought their way through them or created a way around them. And now here you are, the young scientist of 2021, doing exactly the same thing. Despite a worldwide pandemic, you are determined to keep studying, learning, and working hard. And today, you're here, a success, showing the world that you can do virtually anything. Congratulations to all of you.